Alright guys, welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver. This is episode 44 right here. So we've just defeated Brock and got our 6th Kanto gym leader, which I'm going to show right now. So yeah, we're only 2 badges away from basically beating the game. So yeah, wow. Started this adventure on the 12th of January, and it is, as I'm recording this, the 16th of January. I mean, November, sorry. 16th of November. Good God. So it's nearly been a whole year since I started this series, but yeah, guys, I do just want to apologise though, because these last few episodes, they've not only been coming out late, but also, like, they've been looking a little bit rough on the edges too. Well, I say rough on the edges, I've not really been doing as much editing to them as I normally would. And yeah, that's purely because I've been, well, not only have I been dealing with a lot lately, but also I've just not been feeling that motivated to be making like gameplay videos and that. It's also been the same with me vlogging as well. Like, I've not been too motivated, to be honest. So we need to start making our way over to Cinnabar Island now. And if I remember correctly, the gym in Cinnabar Island has actually moved to the Seafoam Islands. So we actually need to make our way there to get our 7th badge. But we're going to need to go to Cinnabar anyway, just to get it on the map. So we're going to go south from here, through Viridian, through Palatown, and then south again to Cinnabar. So yeah, that's basically going to be it. But I'm going to go and I think I'm going to change a party member out, to be honest, because yeah, I think it's appropriate, because I did say that I was gonna like rotate my team after each gym. So we're gonna add Ampharos back in our party. Also, because we'll be facing a lot of water types from here until Cinnabar as well. So yeah. My HM slave Gyarados is gonna have to stay in the party, obviously, because I need him for Surf. I don't think I've needed Espeon for quite a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Espeon in the PC in replacement for Ampharos. I think that's right. I think that's right, to be honest. Even though Espeon is actually one of my lowest level Pokemon now, so he's actually going to need quite a bit of XP, but it's fine. I'm planning on grinding my Pokemon at some point before I face Red anyway. So you know what, it's fine. So we're going to leave Pewter City exactly the way we came in, and we're going to go, instead of going through that cut tree, we're actually going to go through here. Let's go speak to this guy first. Viridian Forest not only has trees standing like a maze, but has many ups and downs. That's why people usually get lost there. Ups and downs. How can anybody get lost in a place like that? Like, that sounds like the most straightforward maze there is. Hey look, there's a Pikachu. Right. Let's go and get my repels out. This is the type of music that you would play during like a montage or something. Like, if I were to just skip Kanto and then just decide to do it all off camera, I probably would have just played clips of my adventure through Kanto and then just play this music over it. I think it's appropriate for it. I can probably take out this Butterfree with Pupitar, to be fair. Rock Slide is a physical move, so Charm didn't do out there. You know, I think Pupitar should have a whale of a time in here, to be honest. So, oh, poisoned, really? Yeah, I should be okay. Oh, Chuffing 8's got a Pikachu. Didn't expect that. I think I'm going to have to switch out. Probably to... No, I can't use for Alligator, even though he's got Earthquake. I'll just have to switch to Ampharos for the resistance. Choose Signal Beam. Let's choose his own type against him, shall we? Since he's not using a bug type. I'll just use a bug type move and finish the job. I've not checked my berry pots in a while, and that's because I haven't placed any berries in there, or they've died out, one of the two, because I just don't check my berries. Right. Good job I stocked up on antidotes. Yeah, I'll keep going. Keep pushing forward. That's all we can do, really. Yeah, I suspected it'd be an item back here. Right, let's pick up that Pokeball here, or Blue Flute. Blue Flute's useful. Basically works as a Pokeflute, if I'm remembering correctly, where it awakens Pokemon, but I think it's only a single use item though. Definitely take that out. In fact, why am I using Rock Slide? Dark Pulse probably would have done the job. 46. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Of course, you using agility wouldn't have worked in your favour. If this was a Gen 1 game though, where your critical chances were determined by your speed, then yeah, you probably would have had a bit more of an edge, but probably still wouldn't have beat me either way. Was that bug true in Gen 2 as well, where if you increase your speed so much, you get higher crit chance? Or was that just Gen 1? I think it was just Gen 1. Right, it should be a piece of cake. Even though it's level 52, it's still only a Metapod by the end of the day. I mean, what's going to use? Tackle? Harder? Come on. 56, wow. That's higher than a lot of the gym leaders I've faced up to now. But at the end of the day, it's still a Metapod, so we can pull through. Another Metapod, a full team of Metapod. And his name's Stacy as well. Isn't Stacy supposed to be a girl's name? I don't bloody know. Maybe it's a female bug catcher that's identified as a male. I don't know. You never know in this society. Alright, Dion, or Dion. I think Dion's probably the correct pronunciation. Right, I don't have any Rock Slides anymore, so I'm going to switch to Crobat here. So, we're not going to use Fly, we're going to use Air Slash. Yeah, big sigh of relief over the fact that you've lost. Or sigh of disappointment, rather. Well, I don't know, it could be a sigh of relief. Maybe you wanted to lose that battle. Even though it probably isn't like the first time he's lost. I mean, everyone loses at least once in their life, but Bookcatcher Dane. No, there's no running from a trader battle. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to switch, but I misclicked. It's not Gen 9 where I can flee from a trainer battle if I want to at the cost of prize money. Which, to be fair, I think is a pretty solid mechanic there. A really solid mechanic. I think they should have implemented that generations ago, to be honest. Even though it doesn't really add anything to the game, it's still treated as like a loss and that, but like sometimes the quality of life option helps, you know. Right, see what Huey wants. Hello, this is Huey. How are you doing? How are your Pokemon doing? My Pokemon are a bit too energetic, Poliwag especially. Chargers are heading to battle. It gets to be a bit much for me later. Don't know why he sounded like that. Honestly, these NPC interactions on the phone just don't really interest me. Unless they want a battle. Right, so there's the way out. I'm going to explore over this way, or maybe not. Damn it, if only I still had my Espeon on my team. I could have cut that tree down. Or actually, maybe I didn't need to. No, I don't want to headbutt the tree. I want... Leaf Stone. Might be a good sell, since I don't have any Pokemon that evolve back via Leaf Stone. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I thought there was more to this place. This place was even more straightforward than I thought it were. Probably even more straightforward than what it were in the first game. Really, because even in the first game there was like certain passages which didn't lead anywhere. They had many more dead ends than what this Viridian Forest had, I feel. Which made it easier to get lost in. This one was like, nah, we'll just, this is the map layout. If you get lost, don't worry, you'll easily find your way back. You know. Well, just hold your hand through it, yeah? Yeah, great. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate some simplicity when it's needed, but not where it gets to the point where, like, where the game thinks that you were born yesterday or something. Like, by all means, be as simple as you like. Just don't take the piss, man. Like Let's Go did, for example. I mean, come on, man. Right, so this guy is giving me his number. I bet he's never going to ring me. He's never going to ring me for a battle, I don't think. That bug Pokemon are tough. We shall see about that. Bookcatcher Rob sends out Beedrill. Alright. Okay, Crobat. Your time again. Should have switched. Should have did the thing where I switched out and then where I switch train and get XP and that. Why is everyone on this route giving me their numbers? Well, I think it's more like you're going to ring me if you want to battle. It's not. It's never going to be the other way around, is it? Because my character doesn't know how to talk to NPCs. Like, he gets a bit shy. I mean, you look experienced, and I'm just taking that from your appearance more than anything. Right. So this is Viridian City. This is the gym right here. Like I said, we can't go in yet. This gym didn't have a leader. A young man from Pallet Town became the leader, but he's off to run away. And we know exactly where he is, but I won't spoil anything, so I'll save that for a not so distant future, because we will bump into him pretty soon. We're just going to heal our Pokemon. Where in the world is Viridian's gym leader? I want to challenge him. My dream is to become a gym leader. I'll better get studying then. In the trainer house. This used to be the trainer school. The club for top trainer battles. Now in here, if you mix your records with other players or communicate with one another on the Pokewalker, you can basically battle. You can basically battle those trainers in like the NPC forms, if you know what I mean. Like if you choose, like depending on your trainer class, I think you'll appear as that particular trainer, and then you can like battle them with the last team you used since you last communicated. The Pokewalker will bring your friends here. Well, I do have a Pokewalker actually, but unfortunately it's not going to work on an emulator, is it? Oh nice, the Johto Battle Frontier. Would I like to train myself? Nah. Yeah, I will come back again sometime, because this could be a good place to train. There's only like one NPC trainer in there who just uses like the free Johto starter Pokemon, but yeah. So the south is Pallet Town. That's where Professor Oak, a well-respected Pokemon researcher, lives. Well, Oak did say to pop by there at some point, so I guess now's the time. Can you imagine if this game was like reversed? Like you start in Pallet Town, beat the Kanto gym leaders, defeat the Elite Four and champion at the Indigo Plateau, and then the post game is basically a reverse version of Gold and Silver, where you face Johto gym leaders in the post game instead of the Kanto gym leaders in the post game. I was actually avoiding battling trainers on this route, but I guess I'll battle this guy, Ace Trainer French. Let me pretty much guess that he speaks French. None. No. None. Au revoir, Absol. Alakazam. You've got bug type moves, haven't you, Heracross? Let me check you. No, but you've got Night Slash. That's good enough. Okay, good. I mean, Pupitar's not getting any XP from that battle, but that's fine. Right. Right, so I've been thinking lately about what I'm going to do after this series, because I know I said I was going to do Oras next, but the problem is, though, is that the emulator that I chose to use for that series, unfortunately it's not working for some reason. Don't know if it's because that particular version is no longer playable or whatever, but I did have a 3DS emulator on my PC where I could play like 3DS games and that, including Alpha Sapphire, which I was going to play. But nah, I don't really know. I might have to hold off on Alpha Sapphire for a bit. Maybe skip straight to Platinum. What was I going to use next? I think it was Starmie, right? Right, Thunderbolt. Don't get confused. Fuck you. Thunderbolt. Fuck you. Trying to remember what level Pupitar actually evolves. Right, I am going to teach Crunch. Probably over Dark Pulse, because if I recall correctly, Tyranitar is actually a physical attacker. So I'll just get rid of Dark Pulse. Down and did you say down and out? I don't really know. I can't speak at the minute. It's probably because it's like close to 5 in the morning. Oh, this brings me back. This does. Nostalgia. Red's house. Let's go in Red's house. Hello. Hi. Red's been away. He hasn't called either, so I have no idea where he is or what he's been doing. They say no news is good news, but I do worry about him. So he's not up in his bedroom then? Looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. It's a Wii. Wii's huge in Kanto 2. Okay. It's chock full of Pokemon books and photo collections. No interaction on the bed. Okay. Anyway, just noticed something. There's no plant in this room. There was a plant in here. And I remembered in the start of my Pokemon Fire Red series, I was like, why can't I interact with the plant? Why? I couldn't interact with it and go, the plant, or whatever other dead meme I could come up with. Blue's house. Hi, my kid brother is the gym leader in Viridian City. Spoilers! But he goes out of town so often, it causes problems for the trainers. Yeah, I noticed there's been some trainers at the Pokemon Center that were complaining. The power is turned off. Wii's huge in Kanto. Chock full of Pokemon books. If his name's Blue, then why is this carpet green? Is that a reference to his Japanese counterpart, who is actually called Green? I don't know. Alright, let's go to Professor Oak's lab before we go further south. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, but this place feels empty without a bit of finesse, if you know what I mean. There we go, that's more like it. Thanks to your work on the Pokédex, the Professor's research is coming along well. Ah, Connor, it's good of you to come all the way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? You're collecting Kanto gym badges. I imagine it's hard, but the experience will surely help you. Come see me when you get them all. I'll have a gift for you. Keep it up. So how's your Pokédex coming along? Yeah, I guess I'll have them evaluated. God. I have a long way to go. I've seen 200 Pokemon and I've caught like a tenth of them. That's not good. White National Dex. 228, caught 23. Alright. Well, that's enough of that place. Let's go south. Didn't heal, did I? No, there's nowhere I could have healed here. I'm surprised the mother didn't heal me. Whatever. Got this place on the map now, so... Okay, there's nothing here. I thought there was something here for some reason. Did I forget to put a repel on? Yeah, I think I did. Right. Okay. Hey, you. Will you help me with my sunblock? Don't tell me you'd rather battle. I'm not saying any more. Because that is just too weird. Right. Well, I guess it's not too weird. It's just a dirty mind, really. But... Dugong, Switch, Guitar. God, he's got sheer cold. Gotta be careful then. That was a close call there. If he'd have hit that sheer cold, my Ampharos would have been knocked out instantly. Oh, it's Cameron the photographer. No thank you, I don't want a picture taken. I'm bored of fishing, let's battle. Well, he actually said he was bored by fishing, but I don't know if that actually works in an English sentence. Bored by fishing? So does that mean he was bored because he was fishing? I guess that's what it means. I'm sure it would have been better to just say bored of fishing. Or I'm bored of fishing, I'm just going to take a break. Well, whatever, I'm no grammar Nazi or a... I don't know. I don't claim to be the perfect English language type of guy, so I don't claim to be literate. There we go, that's what I was meant to say. I don't claim to be illiterate, so I've caught a trainer instead of a Pokémon. How did you catch me? I mean, I wasn't even in the water. Right, gotta be careful with this one. Even though it's level 32, I'm still weak against it. If it has a water move, like Bubble Beam or something. Another Corsola.